my channel. My name is Sarah Chu and this is What's Up with Chu. I'm here with a very special guest today.
Mika!
Yay! Who are you, Mika?
I'm your best friend.
She's my best friend!
Yeah!
We've known each other for 7 years. That's a long time.
Too long.
She's loved me for all 7. So today we're doing something that I saw Wiley and also this other girl's name, Sophia, do on their channel, which is best friends ask each other questions that they've never asked each other before. Yeah, so we drew up a list of questions and we're gonna ask each other the question. Okay, Mika, you go first.
When have you hated yourself the most in your life?
Starting deep.
Grade 10 when I was 15, because I was put in a position where other people were taking advantage of me. I thought, oh, I just have to keep helping them and they'll eventually be able to help themselves. That's not true. They need to help themselves. And I thought, 1, that I could save them, but I couldn't, so that was one thing that I hated myself for. And 2, because I was giving so much, I forgot about myself, and then people around me were like, what's wrong? Like, you gotta do something about this. And I was like, oh crap, people are thinking that I'm weak. That was the second part of why I hated myself in grade 10. But that's okay, because after that, I got help, and I'm better.
Yay!
To the people who have used me, you are not allowed that privilege again.
Bye! I guess like when I was in grade 8, I remember I got contacts and I thought it was like so pretty. I was like a girl, you know, and then I got a stupid short haircut, still had glasses some days, tried on a guy's baseball cap, you know, like the way girls do, like with the lids, and they're like, oh, like, I'm gonna try it on stuff. And the guy was like, you look like a man, Sarah. And I was like, oh. And I was just like, oh, and like, in that moment I was like, I didn't hate myself, but I was just like, screw you, man.
There you go, that's the better attitude I wanted.
How the heck do you like say that to someone? Anyway, whatever, he follows me on Instagram now, so he must like what he sees. Okay, good question. Have there been times you needed help and I was unaware or not listening properly? October, was it? Remember when I told you like I had a slew of really bad days, but like, and it was like really bad, but then I myself chose not to go to you because I wanted you to spend all the time that you had with your boyfriend, because I just knew that that time to you was so precious. So I was just like it's okay, like I'll just push it aside. But then the bad days turned into like a bad week, and then it turned into bad 2 weeks. So it was pretty bad. After like 3 or 4 weeks we reconnected, and then I was like, I'm never not talking to you again.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it was pretty terrible. Like I talked to some other people about it, but it wasn't the same as like having, you know, your best friend there for you. So yeah.
No, never happened to me, because
Are you sure?
I'm serious. Like in grade 10, like my example for grade 10, like you were there and I didn't ask for your help. You know what I mean? I tried so hard to not use other people. And then she was just like, no, I'm gonna help. And she was like, go get help, Mika. And I was like, ah, crap, you're right. You're right, my best friend. You're right. The only one who was like...
That's pretty good then. That's a pretty good... We told you everything. Our relationship's perfect. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
What part of yourself do you hold back from the world, and maybe me, and why?
I like this question.
My opinion on things, topics, or people. Because I'd want to hear them first, and then I would judge whether my opinion will benefit them, help them, or whatever. Okay, your turn.
I think I hold back the like really silly parts of me, like giggle over like literally nothing, or like make stupid jokes about like things other people would be like, that's really weird. Because like I guess sometimes I'm like, that's too much. Like sometimes I have like this thing about feeling too much for people sometimes. Through this vlog and stuff and like Vlogmas, I'm gonna show it more because like might as well.
Yeah.
Right? Like I'm 20. Like as I grow older, I will no longer have excuse to be stupid, you know? Like when I'm 30, I can't be like laughing at something super stupid and be like to my boss like, oh, it's because I'm 30. Like he's gonna be like, no, you should grow up by now. But now I'm a little kid, so I can keep
little
kid.
But she's 20.
Name a few things that you've mastered or improved upon over the years. And then name a few things you hope to master. So 3 things. Let's do 3. So first, I just like know my voice. So like I know my range, I know how to play with it, and I know what I can do. Yeah.
1. What's the second one?
I've improved my dancing. So I used to be like terrible at dance. Like really bad. Like, oh, because I never really took formal lessons other than gymnastics, but you don't really like learn like hip hop, you know, hop and lock it, country fi, hip hop hip, right? But I've really improved upon that because I've been taking classes, so that's been a thing I'm proud of.
Yes, amazing.
Evidence coming soon. I think I'm much more sensitive to other people's emotions now. Like, before when I was younger, I used to not care. Like, if I hurt someone, I'd be like, yeah, well, this is just how I feel. Like, I didn't care about things as much as I care about things now. Like, causes or hurting people. It's just like, I'd rather care about myself right now. But recently, I've had more of a heart for people, and yeah. We just do one thing we hope to master.
Sure.
Cooking! It's such a life skill. Not because we're women. Ew, patriarchy, get away. But just because, like, you need to live and
yeah.
eat. You need to eat to live, right? So you might as well eat stuff that are, the things that are good. So I just want to be able to cook. Yeah. Can I answer for you? One of the things that you've mastered or improved upon is your art.
Yes, over the years, I always loved to doodle in my books and watched a lot of YouTube videos. I was like, oh, I want to draw like that. Oh, I want to draw like that. So I would trace it first, and then afterwards I would get the style of it and then kind of do my own rendition of it. I have improved my piano playing. In high school, I only was able to play chords. Now I'm able to look at the chords, and based on the melody of the actual song, I'm able to make my own kind of way of playing it. So I was really proud of myself. Waking up.
No, I would say that you've mastered how to be honest with yourself to people. She used to wear a facade back in high school, and she used to smile and act like everything was okay even if it wasn't okay. And she wouldn't accept help from people, right? Because, you know, she wanted to do it on her own or whatever. But sometimes, like, if she's in a slump, she'll just be in a slump. and then, like, that's fine. But before you would be, like, smiling and laughing and trying to be bubbly when you weren't inside. And so I think that's the way you've grown. Best way.
I would love to master singing because this girl right here has the most angelic voice I've ever heard. Since grade 9, I was blown away by her capabilities. Like, she is mastered. It is like heaven. Like, okay? You have no idea.
Do you think voices can really be compared? Because isn't there beauty in every single voice and every single voice?
Yes. But sometimes two voices might not mix together. Like, sometimes you hear a voice where it's just like, oh, that's really nice for that song, and then someone else comes in and you're like, not the right choice. I feel it, but not the right choice. So whenever I sing with her, like, I do enjoy my voice.
Good.
But when I listen to her sing, I would rather just listen to her sing and play in the background.
I hope one day that you fall in love with your voice enough to be like, it's the same. One day. We're both works in progress, guys. We're still working on ourselves.
Imagine we're 40 and we come back to this. Dear my 40-year-old self.
That's disgusting.
Stop.
Ew, Sarah, when you're 40, you're gonna be old.
No, we're gonna be so self-conscious about this.
Wrinkle cream.
No, we're gonna be so self-conscious about this. Your wrinkles look fine.
Ew! Ew! My sister's watching this and she's like, what are you trying to say? My sister's older, guys.
To my 50-year-old self, you better be friends with Sarah or else I'll be very, very disappointed in you.
Do you think we're gonna get mom cuts?
Sorry.
You know, like the mom cut, like, you know the hairstyle your mom has? Like, it's like short, right? And it's just like the mom cut. Like, no, Sarah, keep your hair long. Grow it out right now. Yeah. Do you think that makes you look older or younger?
It makes you look more sophisticated.
Longer hair?
Yes. I don't know, actually.
That's true.
I'm going off
We're
my
not
own
there
opinion.
yet. We're not old yet.
We're 20s.
One day. Leave us comments if you're old. Never mind.
Mom, leave a comment.
What is something you wanted to tell me for a while? Can be good, bad, or both. Okay, I thought about it. It just came to me. So, you know how, like, I have this whole, like, I want to be single and I'm really happy in my singleness and stuff. But then there's always a small part of me, ever since I was little, you already know, it's like, I love Disney movies. I love, like, the princess and the prince and, like, Prince Eric and Prince Aladdin and then Prince Flynn. I think that's his name, Flynn Rider.
Flynn.
Whatever. Oh, he became like a Prince King.
He
something. Anyway. But yeah, I love that world and like I'm a huge romantic and stuff. So like even though I am happy in my singleness, I am content. I do not want a relationship right now, there's always a little part of my heart every time that's just like, every time I see a cute guy, I'm like, oh, my future. But we usually always have like some kind of crush, whether it be celebrity or real boy, but they're not like deep. Like sometimes it's just like
So
surface
she
level.
says.
Like sometimes it's just like, I like the way you look. Yeah. Did you know that?
Yes.
Oh. I just never said it, I think.
I understood. That would be something that you would feel.
Why?
It's a human emotion, right? Like, yes, you're an independent, strong woman. Holy crap, she is super strong. But like, there are always moments when you see people holding hands and you're like,
yeah! So cute!
It's cute. I wish I could do that, but I'm not gonna force myself into it. I'm not gonna rush. I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? So that's good. She is such a strong-willed woman. I'm so happy for her. So yeah. Okay, what is something you wanted to tell me for a while?
Oh my gosh, you're engaged.
Yeah! Actually, I'm pregnant.
The twins! Yeah! One day.
Yeah. I think in about a good 5 years or less, I'll probably become a Christian.
Oh my gosh! You're gonna make me cry. I'm going to cry. Oh my gosh, that's the most wonderful thing I've ever heard. Oh my goodness! I love you. Why 5 years? Why not now?
Because I don't want to rush it.
Why? What is scary about it?
It's not that it's scary. It's just like I have to build up what I think is worthy. Because I like my whole life, I'm 20 years old, my whole life, never got into it, you know what I mean? I can't just dive into it because I think like it's cool. But through the years, as Sarah's been with me, there's just so many examples where I definitely felt the grace of God.
Oh my gosh! Best thing I've ever heard. Yo, I've been praying for you for 7 years.
I know, that's why!
Every single day.
I feel like this is
every single day I will put you like in my journal book, in my thoughts. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Keep up with this video vlog and then you'll see it in It's so exciting. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was the best. Okay, I'm too overwhelmed. Oh my god, you're so good. Oh my gosh.
This is actually something I wanted to tell you for a while, but when you brought up this video idea...
When did you start?
Probably last year. Last year was when I was at Ryerson. No, not last year. 2 years ago then. 2 years ago. Yeah.
Ew, that was 2 years ago.
Right. Weird. Okay, 2 years ago when I was in Ryerson, I was living downtown. It just clicked in my head how much Sarah was doing for me and how much, like, I don't know who was doing for me.
Oh.
Right? Here I am in my bed and I'm okay. Like, everything is okay. And just in my head I was like, I should probably really, you know, not figure out because I had an answer to it already, but just like understand it more and make sure that I don't, oh my goodness honey, that I don't want to rush into it. You know what I mean? It's an important thing.
It is important.
So I say 5 years because by then definitely I will be, but I don't want to say like, oh, tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So excited. Yo, I'm so ready to party with you. I'm so ready. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm so ready. Oh my gosh. No matter where I am in the world, in 5 years, if you just like call me up and you're like, I'm doing it tonight, I'm flying, no matter. Even if I'm poor, I will take out a loan. I will get a mortgage for my non-existent house. And I will fly to you. I swear. I promised in this video. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. I love this. I love this video. Oh.
Surprise.
Yeah, so surprised.
I won't rip that one.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay, we're gonna do a speed round. Okay, so you go, then I go, then you go, then I go.
Okay. What's the most precious thing you've lost? Myself for 3 years, and I came back.
I didn't expect that. Describe the moment you realized you needed.
You have to answer this too.
Oh, my cell phone. My parents bought me. My sister and my parents teamed up for my 16th birthday to buy me this like HP 10, something like that. It was worth like $800. And someone stole it in a Tim Hortons, and I've never gone back to the Tim Hortons since then because it's too traumatic for me. But yeah, whoever's using it, I hope you're happy. You destroyed a little girl's week. I also got a cell phone after that from this girl.
What was it? It was my
iPhone 4.
Oh my gosh, so long ago.
I know.
Oh!
Describe the moment you realized you needed to change something and describe how you felt after you changed it. We just talked about this, right?
Yeah.
Oh, my wigs. I was just like really bored with my hair because, you know, like I have long hair. There weren't that many layers. It was just kind of there. And then I was like, I needed a change. So I decided to cut my own bangs. And I called some people beforehand. A lot of people told me, don't do it, Sarah. Ew, you know bangs are gross. But I did it anyway. So that just means take chances, be risky, and sometimes it might just work out.
I was one of the people who said no.
Okay, your turn.
My health. Because I wasn't eating healthy, I wasn't doing any exercise, I was just being a lump on the log, and I was like, I want to look like Superwoman, so I'm gonna do that. So I joined a gym, and I got a personal trainer.
And she's gonna work at the gym too.
Yeah, I'm working at Good Life.
There you go.
Times have changed.
There you go.
Let's keep going. What moments in your life made you feel small? I'm short already.
No, it's more inside.
Yeah. There's some people who would be already in shows and stuff. I want to be an actor, but people are already in shows and stuff like that. And I thought, oh my gosh, like there's no point in me. I don't have a show. I'm not doing anything. There's no point in me going. So I was like really, really tiny. And then I was like, wait a minute. I really like to do this. So I'm going to go back into it. So yeah, I'm continuing.
And she's in shows.
Yes, now.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
You're on your path. I guess it's the same thing as you, like seeing people have like positions like editors or like
journalist.
Yeah, or like video production people or like getting jobs or like writing for Vice. And it's like easy to compare yourself and be like, what the hell am I doing? Mm-hmm. Right? But like at the same time, we're also 20 years old. We have so much time to do, and everyone's path is different, you know? Oh, someone said this analogy. It's like you're driving in one lane and other people are driving in their own lanes. And you know how like in Mario Kart there's like the block that's above you that you can go ding, 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 ding,
yeah.
Right? And so those things, ding, 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 everyone has those, right? At different parts in their way. And God puts those there for you and they're special for you, for your gifts and whatever you're talented in. But sometimes when you see other people getting the cha-ching, cha-ching before you, you're like, you want to serve into their lane. But by the time you serve into their lane, they've already gotten it, right? And it's not yours to get. And then you're missing out on your own lane full of those wonderful surprises that are just for you. So you need to remember to stay in your lane, even though it gets hard, even though you look aside, people are getting, you know, cha-ching, cha-ching before you. You will have the mushroom. What is the best thing? The gold one, cha-ching? Like, I want to make this more emphasized.
The gold star.
Okay, so but you'll have that yourself. So stay in your lane. You're just where you're supposed to be. Okay. Have I ever failed you as your best friend or disappointed you so much that you thought you shouldn't be friends with me? Ew! Who wrote this? That's so disgusting. You've never failed me. You only disappointed me when I was younger because you didn't believe in yourself and you didn't see your own worth. And
see? That's why she's my best friend.
Or that time that you cut your Jenna, I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, she was so...
Don't ever cut yourself for somebody else. What the heck? No! Oh my gosh. I hated you in that moment. I hated you for you.
I know.
You know?
She hit me with her lunch bag.
Oh, that was terrible.
I had to run after her because she was in tears. Oh. Have you ever wanted to yell at me or confront me? When, why, and what did you mean to say? I do yell at her, but it's mostly because I'm telling her that she's human and she can feel this stuff. Like crushes, or sadness, or anger, or disappointment in other people who are not being true friends. Or people who call her things like... Okay, that is one, a lie, two, just mean, three, I am absolutely horrible. Like, why would you say that to someone? Sometimes it takes people like 5 to 10 years to build up their self-confidence, and then one word will destroy that. How dare you? Yeah, okay, that's about it. But no, other than that, yeah, I would just yell at her saying like, come on, feel stuff, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay that you're sad, it's okay that you're angry, it's okay that sometimes you feel jealousy, and it's okay that you feel hurt by other people who are disappointing you, and it's okay to cut them off.
I think for me, it's me yelling at you because sometimes you don't let me love you as much as I want to. Yeah, like, she's the type of person, like, you're trying to, like, do something for her, and she just says no, and she tries to, like, do it for you instead, but, like, those moments, like, I really want to love you in that way, so sometimes I just wish you would accept it more.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Yeah. Okay, my turn. Describe why you and I work so well and then name things we could improve on. Interesting. I think you and I work so well because I think we are...
Personally, I think we're special.
Oh my gosh. special.
There's two kinds of meetings, and both of them I meant.
I think so, actually. That actually makes sense. I think the honesty thing is because we're not afraid to be honest and be weird. Like, we both have different types of weird, too. Like, I feel like you're goofy, I'm silly. Do you see that? So, like, we're the two different dwarves.
Yeah.
Going to
No.
see?
No.
But, like, yeah, I think that's kind of why we, like, fit. And also, like, I think our upbringing is pretty similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was also from an orphanage in another country. I remember crying. And no one was there to hear my cries.
Yeah, so what I meant by like the two special things is both were stupid. But two, in this day and age of technology, not many people are vulnerable or brave enough to commit to any type of relationship, and that's why things don't work. But we have always came back to each other and said, do I need to do something? Or if something went wrong, we would be like, I'm so sorry.
With us.
Yeah. Like, if there was a fight, and sometimes there are, but like never enough to be like, oh my gosh, we should not be friends anymore.
Which is so weird. Like, I've had fights with other friends, and those have been sometimes enough to want me to break it. But with you, like, even if I did get into a bad fight with you, there's nothing in your character that would cause me to not
Want to stay friends with you.
We're good people. I
Yeah,
think that's a big thing. Like, if you're just a good person, there's no reason for someone to not be friends with you forever. But some people, you know, are shallow, conceited, like, not caring, callous, whatever, selfish, right? But, like, I don't think that's a...
And it's also the effort that's put into whatever it is. Now, well,
it's like marriage counseling.
It is! We're so perfect!
That's all the questions that we have for you. I hope you liked this video. And to all the people that we shaded in this video, we hope you have great lives.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. You would want to listen to what she says.
Yeah! Okay, we love y'all very much. Have a great whatever day it is where you live.